All right. Sorry about that weird cut. Hopefully it didn't crash or anything. Apparently NVIDIA just now decided to release a new graphics driver, so I will have to do that afterwards. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything else going on here. I did just exit out into that update though, so it shouldn't automatically trigger in. Had it set up to auto update, and apparently now is a horrible time for that. Welcome to the Plaza of Remembrance, Norin. How can I help you? Is this some kind of memorial? Figured that all by yourself, eh? Actually, we honor the warbands here who have lost in service to the legions. Interesting. Is it okay for me to look around? Whatever suits your fancy. The dead don't care. Just don't get all weepy on me. No crying aloud. Got it. Alright, so let's see. You didn't help out much, so I'm assuming we need to figure out a way to like get over behind these people. Or down. Hold on. So it looks like we need to come around this way. And yeah. So this is like at the very top of the area here. So we should be able just to hop on our mounts here if we wanted to go a little bit faster here. Let's see, so let's do you. Just do this. That way we don't take any fall damage and head on over into this little circle area. Now it looks like it wants us to go further down unless we're supposed to be talking to these people over here. Hi, you guys know where I'm going?
Make it quick.
Alright, so those guys did not help out any. Looks like we got another staircase downwards. We do have our glider suit, so I mean, technically we could jump off as long as we actually knew where we were supposed to be going here. So let's see here. So we'll subtly land down this way. Sword got pulled out, but looks like we might need to go a little bit further down. Alright, so rendezvous with the majority. We still have... Hold on. Is it just down that way? See, so if we come down this way, all the way down to the ground here. So this is just the regular Legion soldier, so we're not worrying about you. It looks like we might need to go up top, though. So we got an enchanter fighting a Iron Legion soldier. That's nothing that we need to actually worry about. And we're supposed to be looking for the majority here. See, join the party at the Black Citadel. Rendezvous with majority. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Do we just need to hop upstairs then? I thought it was all the way down here. See, they are fighting over that way though. Hold on, we're going to try a different teleporter here and see if maybe we just got like a weird teleport area. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so let's see here. Boom. Just making sure everything's all good after that crash there. Looks like everything is back up to normal, I believe. Hold on. Let's see here. So if we do this, boom, 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 boom. Sorry about this, guys. Just double checking, making sure everything's all working out for us. All right, yeah, that seems to be back to normal, and we're all good. Good evening, kittens. How you doing? Let's see here. Boom. There was an NVIDIA driver release just like a couple minutes ago, so the stream accidentally crashed there for a couple seconds, but I was able to get back up. Yeah, so we must have just been into a weird teleport area. This area seems to be a little bit better. Now, I'm assuming you already had all this stuff since you're the one who's been showing us around everywhere, kittens, but if you didn't, they are giving away the Icebrood Saga Part 1 for free right now, just so you know.
Almora's War Master again. Javi's been stationed at the Keep, while Almora helped us fight Kralkatorrik. But she hated being cooped up like that.
Seems like you know Javi pretty well.
We trained in necromancy together a long time ago. She's incredibly efficient, but she has some big shoes to fill. Especially given that the Keep is named after her ancestors.
You're right. My people know her legend well. Have you talked to Javi recently? Did she say anything about Almora?
No, but I overheard that call. I'm sure things will be clear when we talk to her. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so board your flight to Majora Marches. Now, I believe this is going to be another creepy place here. I did see on the forums that if you actually do like a /sleep thing that you're actually going to get an achievement here, so we are going to be able to do that. Let me know if you want to play, kittens. It's been a little bit since I've been on Guild Wars 2. We've been actually checking out Elion. It's a new free-to-play MMOs. I don't know, it's kind of different. It's a nice change of pace. Well, we're planning on doing Guild Wars Monday and Tuesdays, Elion Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then the weekend is going to be more up for grabs for what everybody else wants to do. Alright, so let's see, you're going into silence. Alright, so all we have to do is regroup with our party.
Give me a break. I could barely see in all this snow. It's a miracle we landed at all.
Alright, so these are just regular people, so we don't have to worry about you at all. Bram Erison. So I can't speak to him. What about you? Can't speak to you.
Whatever.
There we go. Nice.
As long as it gets us closer to stomping Bangar into the snow.
Brimstone, we agreed we would postpone judgment until we talked to him.
You agreed.
I just want my bow back. It's weird being here again. After we fought Jormag, I thought I left this place behind. Left my guildmates behind. Guess I had to face them again eventually. Maybe now I can make up for everything. Bet Javi's treated them well.
Alright, so majority was actually just the person's name. I figured there was going to be a whole bunch of troops up here to help us out.
This isn't like Almora or Javi.
Something feels off. Stay alert.
Yeah, I saw another streamer playing Alien. He switched games. His title was Black Desert ... Alien Failure. I don't know. Didn't catch him playing Alien. Oh. You know, honestly, it's not too bad. It's a little grindy, but I mean, a lot of MMOs are grindy. Even this game has its quirks to it. I think it's fun though, especially, you know, if you're just looking for something new to do.
Maybe they're on patrol.
The entire camp?
Something about this place makes my fur stand on end.
People were saying it's pay to win because of like the paid expansion slots and stuff, which is kind of weird since it seems like all MMOs have that now. I think some people just had like a little bit of negativity between all the other MMOs that are out there right now and just sort of some loyalty kind of deal to it. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't think it's as good as Guild Wars, but it's definitely decent. Large deep gashes over the Vigil soldier. It looks like there wasn't even a chance to fight back. Okay, so that didn't actually help us out, didn't? So we are locked outside from the rest of our troops here. Why does it? Okay, so it's just showing his health bar being 0. So we can't actually interact with the doors here. So it looks like we're supposed to just come over here and try to investigate the barracks door.
I'm locked in.
You felt that push, right? Like...
Yeah, spirit magic. Maybe a defense system? Might be something Javi set up. She follows Raven.
Commander, we tried opening the door from the outside, but no luck. We're going to check the other buildings while you find a way out.
Look at this place. Who did this?
Alright, so let's see here. Search for a way out. Nice. Yeah, so in 6 days we should be able to get to the next DLC part of this game, so that should be pretty cool. That's going to line up exactly with the whole Monday schedule that I already had planned out. So I will be checking part 2 out if we finish it in this one stream.
Arm used to rest his head in her lap.
I'm sorry, Bram.
She followed me because she thought I was our people's savior. They all did. Now I'll never get to make it right.
Alright, so let's see here. We're still not able to interact with the doors yet. I'm assuming it's going to be over here on this Raven totem that we're supposed to be clicking on. This totem is decorated in style of the Raven spirit. It seems dormant, but a late energy warms the air around it. I feel like that's got to be something. So the fireplace we can't do anything with.
It opened.
Was that from me or was that from him? Alright, so we got some experience here. So we got an ancient scepter. Wow, that's a ton of experience. Mastery points, sweet.
This might be our way out. I remember seeing a totem by the door.
Alright, so hold on. So we got a research note. It looks like it's going to automatically pick that up. There's nothing to actually read. It just gives us free mastery points here. So we can investigate the bodies and stuff. Multiple stab wounds in the back. The incision suggests was a vigil weapon. Okay, so she died from the thing that was over here on the table. We don't necessarily know what actually killed her. Huh. Very weird.
Commander, stay back.
He's dead. The Vigil put up a fight.
Sons of
Son of Saviner. His injuries. Someone in the Vigil had a chance to fight back. Could it have been Javert or Almora?
You've seen it, even in Holbrook. Never thought.
What exactly is going on here? It's like everybody's just like dropping dead and we're just automatically putting blame on people. It's kind of weird. Research note.
Commander, you okay?
I must be hearing things.
So supposedly, if you come inside of this region, if you actually make your character go to sleep, get another achievement. So we are going to try to do that and see what happens. I didn't necessarily do anything, so maybe that was a lie. Or maybe it's just in later on area. They said an area where a whole bunch of whispers was going on though, so we are going to try to test it out, whatever we hear, a whole bunch more whispers. Alright, discuss the next steps.
They're all dead.
Burn me. Almora too? We didn't see her.
No sign of her in the other buildings either.
War Javi. Both the General and her War Master are missing. That strike you as weird?
Hey, take a look at this.
Alright, so let's see here. Discuss the next steps. So we just need to head over to the next area. I never actually tried Black Desert Online.
I found these.
I definitely don't think it was a failure, though. It was a decent game.
It's Almora or Javi?
Possibly. And judging by the scuff marks, there was a struggle, which means they were alive.
Then we need to go out there and track them down, whoever they are.
You forget what we're here for? Every second we spend searching, Vanguard takes Ryland farther from us.
You want to leave Almora to die? That's one of your own out there, Whitlock. One of ours.
Ryland is ours too.
Alright, so I'm assuming we get to the choice?
I'll stay here and keep investigating. With any luck, I'll find something that can help.
Whitlock and I will send the relief crew to scout the area.
I'm coming with you. If any of my guildmates survived, I need to find them.
Bring them back, Commander. We'll be waiting.
So I know Bram played a bigger part inside of the story, but we haven't exactly done anything that he's actually involved in yet. So I'm assuming this should fill in some of the blanks on why he seems so important in part 5. Alright, so all we gotta do is exit Jorah's Keep here, so let's see. So all we got to do is boom. We're going to load into the next area. This is going to be a city, so we should have a fast shuttle place. That way we can come here whenever we want to. And it looks like we got plenty of experience and all that fun stuff too. Alright, so let's see. So we got silence completed. So we got a gilded strong box, sip of liquid karma, 10 eternal ice shards, 4 scraps of Icebrood Saga mastery points, and an urgent individual letter. Alright, so we'll claim all that, open up the chest here, and 10 eternal shards. Go and collect all that.
Left tracks. So, we just need to look for those.
Commander, I made a breakthrough in my research, and I request your participation. Upon my arrival in Boran Marches, I focused my studies on the Norn spirits of the wild and the essence of the imbued Ezegir, Dragon, Render, and other notable followers in the order to defeat the minions of Jormog. Being here where Jormog's minions were initially concentrated, he has made it relatively easy to get them manipulated. That this has made me realize that we need to manipulate the spirit essence for our own use. The vigil survival depends on us wiping out the sons of Savanar, the aberrant creature, and the fallen army. Using my previous research, I developed a system that harnesses malicious spirit essence from Jormag's minions and converts it into virtuous essence to defeat them. In short, my essence manipulation system uses the minions' own power against them. I think my system would really benefit you as a traveler of the wilds, but it will take some training and wield properly. If you're interested, find me in Jorah's Keep. Okay, so we do this, and it looks like it's going to be this little blue area over here behind us. So we are going to head over there real quick, just in case that gives us something cool. Let's see here, so let's do this, and you're just going to be right around. Yeah. Alright, nice. What do you have for us? Let's see, eggs out the mount here, boom. Commander, my research in manipulation has proven advantageous, but harnessing their power, we can exploit their weaknesses and their strengths. I like to harness the spirit essence. Got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It'll take time to master skill, but I've provided training exercises for you to start. Attack the pylon of resilience and collect essence orbs it drops. Got it. Warning, this will remove all current essence effects and special attack actions.
Here's how it works. Attack that pylon of resilience and collect the orbs of essence it drops.
Okay. Got it.
Right. Here's how it works. Attack that pylon of resilience and collect the orbs of essence it drops.
Oh. I just do it myself? Hold on, so we're going to back out of that. So it's going to drop a whole bunch of orbs here, and I'm guessing we just run around and pick all this stuff up. Defeat the enemies to collect 30 stacks to activate them against the opponents. Okay, so hold on. So we got 11 so far. Wait for all of our stuff to on cooldown here, so we should be able to swap into the Reaper mode and just continually do a whole bunch more hits to it. So some of these are going to be able to teleport us across here, but we can spam down a lot of abilities since we're able just to attack so much quicker inside of this mode. So it looks like we got 14 drops so far. We are going to try to collect as much as possible. They don't seem to last too long though. So we got 13, 17, nice. Yeah, this is definitely working out for us. 18. So I guess your main goal is just to destroy this pylon. So we got 22, 27, 28, there we go, 30.
Attack the target dummy to channel your new power.
Okay, at the maximum threshold, this power activates automatically. Collect more essence to recharge. Okay. So hold on, so that's the runestone. Is there an actual training dummy around here somewhere? Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's see here. So we did use some of it up, unfortunately, but hopefully that did what he was trying to do. Hold on, so we might need to build up a little bit more charge since we did attack the wrong one. Well, it says 14 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, so let's see here. Got it.
Right. Here's how it works. Attack that pylon of resilience and collect the orbs of essence it drops.
All right, so hold on. We're going to redo this real quick just in case we messed it up because that was kind of weird. I think he called you a dummy. What are you talking about? Yeah, I did a 10 grind to finish off IBS last night. Finally got it done to 1 tune. 4 more to go. What is... Oh, Icebrood Saga? Nice. Let's see here. Did you want to join in on this? Since I am just in the beginning, I can wait for you if you want to just do that first part real quick. All right, so let's see here. Boom. How many stacks do we got? So we got 19 so far, 20. Now, we did sort of messed up. He said attacking the training dummy. I attacked the training dummy somewhat. T25. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. The rest of the game doesn't have you mess around with these pylons and stuff, so it's weird that it gets introduced so late. I'm wondering if some of this other stuff is going to come into play like later on. Alright, so we got plenty of stuff here.
Attack the target dummy to channel your new power.
Okay, 30% duration, so all we gotta do is attack it, right? Do we click anything? It automatically does it, apparently. Let's see, so specific statements allow you to channel the power of essence against this wicked on unleashing a powerful offensive attack. Try it now. Okay, so boom.
Open that chest. It's vulnerable to the element you're harnessing and can only be opened if you've mastered it. Looks like you need to develop your essence manipulation. Come back when you've progressed in your training.
Once Raven attachment tier 2 is mastered, start training essence and resilience in the open chest. Okay, so hold on. We need to so that would be inside of our hero menu, right? Yeah, so hero, then we go into this mastery thing at the bottom, Raven thing. So now we're able to actually do this. So now we're going to be tier 1 Raven. Now we haven't actually started working on the tier 2 parts yet. Oh, hold on. No. What's the tier 2 now? Can I? All right, so we're just not ready yet. Sweet. So we can just continue on to the next area. It looks like this guy we're going to have to come back to eventually. I hear whispering. There is crazy whispering going on. That is something inside of this area. It's like a very dark, creepy sort of area that most people avoid, apparently. So let's see here. Now, find the clues and location of the Javi and Amora. Okay.
Just like I thought. Spawning tracks. And the same scuff marks we saw on the keep. They had prisoners.
Might be your guildmates.
If I hadn't abandoned them at the keep.
We're here now. That's what matters.
I do like the fact that they just have like a little star right above where you're supposed to be searching for. Because that definitely speeds it up a little bit.
The snow's all churned here. One of the prisoners tried to put up a fight.
Alright, so let's see. We're going to head over to this big old statue here right next to the Ravens.
Reacting to this area.
Raven. He's trying to show us something. Let's look around.
Alright, so now we actually have a search area. It looks like we need to follow the Raven. So hold on, it's going to come up this way. It's going to disappear. So I'm wondering if the trail comes back up once we get over here. Okay, so it comes over here to the ground. Use Raven lens.
You were one of us, and you killed them all. They're cowards. They're playing for the winning side. They'll get theirs in the end, just like Krakatorik.
Lar, please, at least let me kill the mouthy one.
No. Jormag wants them both alive. For now.
So are we seeing dead people?
How is this? They betrayed Almora and Javi. Killed all those people.
Who are they?
My guildmates.
That's not awkward at all. Alright, so let's see here. So we're going to come around over here. We might as well help this dude kill some stuff because it looks like he is a little hurt. And then we'll be able to go back into the action. Nice. Is that the whispering you're talking about? You said you had to sleep when you heard whispering.
Raven is
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which region it is. We can try to sleep here, though. Well, there we go. Given complete. Sleep within Borgia marches. As pack commander, your trials are unending. It's time to let them go. Just lie down and everything will be okay. Rest. Good call, Volcano. I figured it was going to be a little bit more like the dark, creepy area that we were in before and less about this nature area, but it appears to work out.
Where were the traders taking them?
Alright, so it looks like we need to go up the hill here. We're not going to do it the long way, so you're just going to have to run and meet us, buddy. See, so we'll hop up here. Boom. Light source should... There we go. Come around this way, and it's going to end up... Hold on, do we need to go one more up? It's going to be a mithril ore. We're not worried about that stuff yet, so let's just continue our way. New thing to find. Go and do the Raven Vision.
This was just a patrol. They didn't need to die. Why are they doing this? Why is this happening? Listen to me.
Okay, so this is when they kill Almora.
I'll create a distraction. You run. They took our comms, but if you make it back to the keep, call the Pact Commander. Let me do it. You go. The Vigil needs you. That's an order, Javi.
Olar has a scar on his left shoulder. Threw himself in front of a Svanir's sword to protect my flank. And now he's just slaughtering.
Alright, so let's see. A Raven Shrine. I'm assuming we need to interact with all this stuff.
I should have been there. I should have been there.
I know this isn't easy, but Almora and Javi might have escaped. We have to see what happens next.
Blizzards and bitter cold. Is that something we're actually going to have to, like, mess around with?
I'm so tired.
They need us, Bram. We can find them, but we have to work together.
So cold hasn't been a thing inside of this game, so I am kind of curious about that.
Tracks here. They lost someone.
Javi got away?
Or they... Yeah, maybe Javi got away.
Or they killed her. Alright, so let's see here. So let's hop up top here, and we got us a few things that we need to take care of. Now, this Reaper ability on our Necromancer seems to be able to give us so much better damage. It is crazy what kind of junk weapons we were doing beforehand. We haven't actually gotten to, like, the strikes or anything just quite yet. We are high enough level to do that and stuff, though, so we might start working on that eventually. Alright, so let's see here. So we just need to follow this onto you, Raven Lens.
Nice trick you tried to pull back there. Raven would be proud.
Where did you take her?
Your general has killed her last dragon.
What do we do with this one?
The forest. There's a cave where Jormag can speak to her in peace.
Raven, show them the way.
A cave in the forest. That's where Javi is. And the lens must be reacting because of her. But what about Almora?
Let me help.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Commander?
Let me in.
I said stop!
You hear it too, don't you? That voice.
It's not Raven.
Come on. We're almost there. It's just like you said. Javi needs us.
So maybe others were being heard. Okay, so let's see. So we just need to hop around the corner here. Seems like it's a pretty, like, nice, laid out, even, dark, grim area. But I do kind of like the fact that it's so different compared to the rest that we've seen so far. Aberrant Skelk? Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Alright, so we got the Fallen Ruins discovered, Aberrant Forest discovered. This is just going to be all the crazy stuff going around here. It looks like we need to do something. Would you like to enter what's left behind? Let's see. Yes, we would. We're just going to leave these people to it. We will eventually start doing some of that stuff, but we're just going to focus on the story things for now. Do you have anything to say to me, or are we just searching away, buddy? Alright, so we're just searching away then. Let's see, so we're not able to pull out a mount anymore. It got blocked.
To handle this by myself.
The blood they spilled is on all our hands. We're Norn. We both need to be there. There's more Raven magic here. Try the lens.
Okay, so let's interact with the shrine over here. It looks like those turn on the lock. Okay, so reach Javi.
Out of my head! Get out!
You hear that?
Are they still alive?
Oh, I should have known. Can't resist playing the hero, can you?
Wait, Bram Vowbreaker? Raven led you here?
Vowbreaker? Well, didn't you know? That's what they call you in the Shiver Peaks now.
I own my mistakes, Olar. Now it's your turn. I saw what you did. The Vigil were your people.
No, these are my people. The sons of Svanir were there when you weren't. Showed us the truth about Jormag.
No, this isn't...
Brothers, take them down.
Brothers? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't just sit here and summon in a whole bunch of dead people without me knowing. Alright, so hold on. So we'll do this. Boom. Yeah, we're definitely a lot more prepared to fight a whole bunch of things that we can actually freeze. Alright, so let's see. We need to get up. We are losing quite a bit of points here. So boom. We got 8 seconds that we need to at least survive. So we can do plagues and a whole bunch of other fun stuff like this. Basically, we're going to slowly corrupt people until our Reaper is able to come back into play. And then we just sit there and slaughter them after everybody has been cursed. Alright, so let's see. Is anybody else left to fight? Alright, we got one guy over here. So this is just going to be the regular Seer. Looks like he summons in some minions. He does chills. It's basically the same thing we're able to do. So all we have to do now is defeat Olar.
Don't do this! I was a child then. Now I understand Jormag isn't the real enemy. The dragon killers are.
Alright, so we got 2 seconds, so we should be able to charge it up here in a second. There we go. Nice! So we do have Frost Armor, which is basically going to protect us while we sit here and kill this dude. We didn't max out our hero points. We are most of the way through the tree, though. So we got a majority of the stuff that we need to do. So we are still a few levels down compared to what most people are able to do, but I feel like at this stage you should be able to handle business for the most part. So we might definitely being able to take on these bosses relatively easily. Alright, so all we gotta do now is speak with Javi.
Almora, did you find her?
Not yet. But she was the one who called us here, so she must be alive out there.
Called you? But the Svanir took our comms, so we couldn't call the dragon killer, they said. Our own people. All the male Norn. They turned on us. Let the sons of Svanir through our gate while we slept. Jormag
whispered to them. Just like we're being whispered to now.
That voice. The one in the back of my mind. It's Jormag.
Javi, what did Jormag say to you?
That Svanir's blood runs through me. That it's my legend to complete his work. Help the Freyr take the region.
Your name is Jorah's daughter. Your legend is to finish her work, not his.
Freyr. I've heard that word before. It's a rank of some kind.
The sons of Svanir's highest officer, chosen by Jormag. The Blizzard. The attack on the Keep. It's all his doing. They've had this region in a stranglehold since Almora arrived. The attacks never stop. And then there are the disappearances. If this goes on any longer, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Well, okay. The Freyr is the one leading the attacks, right? We stop him, we stop the Sons of Svanir.
Simple, right?
But he's protected in the Raven Sanctum. Somehow, he's using stolen Raven magic to seal himself inside. Before the attack, Almora and I were working on a way to enter the Sanctum using ancient Raven lenses.
Like the one that led us here?
Raven lenses reveal the spirit essence we leave behind, but it only works on Norn. I use that to guide you here, to me. We need 2 lenses to enter the Sanctum. The one you found was mine. The other one, Almora has it.
We gotta find her, Commander. If the Svanir have her, she's in danger. I'll search their camps.
So if it only works in the Norn, does that mean that anyone can sit here and do that same ability against us?
We need to form a search party for Almora, quickly.
Kree and I can check prisoner camps.
I think I discovered where Vigil soldiers are disappearing to. I'll keep following their trail. It may lead to Almora.
Good idea. I'll be there soon to help. And be careful, all of you. If you hear anything strange, don't listen.
Bring her back, Commander. Please.
1 challenge down.
Oh, wow, a whole bunch of chests. Sweet. So we've got Return What's Left Behind completed, and all the Darkest achievements. So I guess we actually found something while we were doing it, so that's pretty cool. Nice. I wonder if you had to sleep during this level or else you would have missed it. We got a whole bunch of shards, all that fun stuff's being deposited to us, and we can click leave and we should be good to go. Yeah, so I have been trying to grind out some like the inventory space stuff, so we're slowly going to get to the point to where we can actually have like a decent sized bag. All right, so we need to help Bram search the Sons of Svenir barracks, help Majori search ritual sites, and help Rilak rescue prisoners. All right, so hold on. So there is one guy that we need to kill around here. Let's see, so we need to just go up the hill here. So once we get past these guys, we should be good to go. You don't have the Valor Essence Manipulation Mastery to pick. Oh. So I guess you have to have a certain manipulation thing. We're just going to run past these guys. I might hit a couple of them while we're running past, but it looks like we just need to get going into this whole nother area here. So we should be able to do the Raven Lock. We're just going to bypass these guys. We're already max level, so I don't necessarily see like too big of a reason to sit here and fight them. We're going to sit here and get triggered to fight things every single time we move into an area where an enemy's bar there is red instead of the yellow. So it's just going to be a thing. Whenever we get low enough, we can always lifesteal away if we need to. But it looks like we're just right around the corner here, so we should be good to go. All right, so let's see. We drop down. Yeah, we're doing fine. Nice. So we do have a little buddy over here in front. He is going to end up helping us out even if he doesn't want to, because all the enemies are going to automatically go chasing him. Hey, there we go. Did that actually work, Volcano? See, so let's do that. Boom. Now then, we need to come up the hill somewhere. So it's inside the ice. This guy was trying to make me use the decoy, but I'm going to come up here. Boom. And all we have to do is follow her. It looks like we have a few people to kill. Okay, so this is just like a complete cluster of people that we need to actually kill here. So I am seeing a couple like the haunted people and stuff. So I am wondering, like, is this mission always the exact same during Halloween, or like when this originally got added, was this part of like a Halloween November kind of deal, or why they started to give these away for free again? All right, so hold on. So we need to free the captive. As we free things, it looks like enemies are going to spawn in behind them. So we're just going to try to free up as many as we can here without sitting here triggering too many enemies, and we should be good. All right, so we got a couple of the gargoyle things that spawned in here. Everything else should be good. Nice, that's pretty good. All right, so we got an aberrant haunt that we need to take care of. We got a few more guys down here. Sweet. Let's see here. Be able to do plenty of ice damage to them. I feel like the Necromancer is a beginner player, is probably one of the better ones to try to play this game with. I don't know. The fact that we can actually have like this crazy lifesteal and everything seems to really help out compared to like when you're by yourself just trying to do like a DPS character. All right, so we free them, and then a couple of them just automatically go to start attacking us. So we can't do necessarily anything with that. So while they're fighting that dude, we're just going to come over here to this captive. We're just going to take a couple hits here because it seems like they're just going to spawn in stuff slowly on us anyways. So we're just going to free them in. Just have a couple guys here. Thankfully, it doesn't actually interrupt it. So we got 15,000 health right now. We do have a little bit of a crazy lifesteal ability whenever we do swap to the Reaper form. So we should be good. As we move past enemies, we should also borrow a little bit of health. All right, so we dropped all the way down to 4,000. We might need to get a little bit extra health here before we get too far. All right, so let's kill all these guys real quick. So the commander was supposed to be over here helping us fight. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So the Necromancer, the one good thing it has is it can actually sit here and life drain the enemies near it to try to pick yourself up. So that's another pretty cool thing. So if something's pretty close to death like that, you can just go over there and slowly target that guy and you should be fine. Now it looks like we are dying inside of this little sphere here, so we're going to try to back off here. Do a couple of these extra little potions on the ground here. That'll at least hurt that one dude to where we just need a little bit of lifesteal. Looks like we do have an ally now, so that's pretty cool. Some of them are slowly getting broken away from the curse. All right, nice. So we've got a trick-or-treat bag. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see, like, is this just like natural enemies around the world, or is this part of like the Halloween adventure sort of deal? All right, so we need to search some stuff. Looks like all the people got saved though. There are not too many around this altar area anymore. There was like a whole bunch of allies and everything, but they seem to have mostly disappeared. All right, so we got all that stuff done. Swap back into our regular form. See, search around this area here. So we got us a totem over here. Huh. Heavy item supplies. We are going to be completely full on inventory space, but we did get a couple so far. So let's see here. We are just going to drop one of our Halloween things for now. Actually, hold on. Can I deposit this like trident thing? Oh, nice. There we go. So we got the supply mag. We'll open that up here in a little bit. All right, so this is just going to spawn in the aberrant haunts the entire time. So she's going to be searching around. I think we've sat there and freed most of the people. So we've got the two on the right side here that we need to do. This should break the curse or whatever that they're doing to these guys. And hopefully that will allow us to kill the main people here. So once we break this is going to be the last guy here. All right, so we do have a little bit of karma here. So we are going to grab that here in a second. Hold on, so while we fight, we're going to go in here, open up these boxes here. So our inventory is full for that. Let's see here. There we go. Liquid karma, we can use you. Pop both of those guys. That'll free up some space here. Nice. And we need to go back up. So she turned against us. Well, what? All right, so fight for survival is completed. So let's see, swap over to you. Okay, so it looks like the people who are infected inside the circle actually like lose their mind temporarily here. All we're supposed to do is kill them though, so I'm guessing that that is going to free their spirit, and that should be good. I swear her name was Red a minute ago though.
I can save her this time. Let me.
All right, so they all died. So we got a couple more people over here near the ritual anchor. We got one dude actually helping us over there in the back, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I started to help him do his or if he just happened to walk over here and help us, but it definitely is going to help us out a little bit. All right, so let's see. So we should be able to get plenty of curses down here on the ground here. Yeah, but for like soloing bosses and stuff, as long as you keep on some of like the lower level enemies around the area, it's very easy to pick yourself up as a necromancer. All right, so let's see here. So we focus on you and we should be good. I do like the fact that players are able to pick themselves up, but enemies aren't. So it would definitely be a little bit of pain if they were able to do enough damage to where they could actually like revive off of killing somebody else. That'd be kind of cool though to see if like the enemies could revive themselves. And it also seems like necromancers in this game don't really focus on spawning in too many things. Enemy ones at least.
Are you okay?
No. But don't worry about me. Almora isn't here. I should keep following the trail. If you want to help... No. No, you go on ahead.
Okay. See, so we got an elaborate totem. We're just going to... we need to figure out what we can actually drop. You know what? We're just going to drop the unidentified items for now. There we go. Boom, deposit all that stuff. We do have, for the most part, really basic gear. We got all level 80 stuff, but eventually I feel like most of the stuff we're going to need is going to be more geared towards like this and stuff that you get from dungeons eventually anyways. So we're just going to bypass some of that stuff around there. So got a few sky skills, everything in the area. I am eventually going to finish the sky skill part. With the Halloween event and everything else going on around here, I did sort of push that over on the back burner. I got like 19 out of the 21 skills to do like the first part. So I mean, we're pretty close to doing it. Might try to get that knocked out this week sometime. That way we can at least continue on. Now, I believe the Halloween event's going on until November 8th, if I remember so. So you are running out of time if you need to use the Halloween event to get your character any XP levels, or if you need to get to more trick-or-treat bags. All that fun stuff is running near. All right, so let's see. So we'll run over to this area. Looks like a whole bunch of people are already sitting here doing it for us.
We're going to keep checking prison camps. We can't just swing our swords and hope he makes an appearance, Brimstone.
Still want me along?
Not a matter of want. You too, Commander. I have a feeling we'll need you.
Why do I feel like we just missed a whole bunch of dialogue so we showed up right at the end? That definitely seemed like they were sitting here skipping through it, but it looks like all we got to do is follow these guys, so I guess it worked out. Good news is we're doing a brand new world event re-release kind of deal, so a whole bunch of people are probably doing this quest line if they hadn't done it before, which is why we're just sort of taking advantage of it. Alright, so let's see. So everybody's going to run across. Now, whenever you claim those live world events, it should carry over to all your characters. So as long as one has the opportunity to get into this area, you should be fine for the rest. You don't necessarily have to do that right now either. If you just log in as a lower level character, you can click claim and it's just going to be unlocked forever. You don't have a week to play it. It'll just, during this week, you need to log in to actually claim the letter. Now, where exactly are they going? See here, so all we gotta do is help Rylock and Corsair rescue prisoners. So hopefully we didn't break it. Seems like they're just walking off to the middle of nowhere-ness though. Why do I feel like we were supposed to be in that? Hold on. We're going to come back to those people. I feel like we were supposed to actually get to this area and then they were going to pop up and we're going to clear it all out. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see here. Swap over to the Reaper character. So this is going to be where the regular dude is. Bram's going to be fighting over here, so let's see if we can get over to him. So we got a visual marksman. We do have an actual person doing this, which is pretty cool. That is the nice thing about these sort of MMO style games. You can typically find a whole bunch more people than you would normally play with, just happen to be doing the same quest. So even if you're not grouped up with them, you can at least sort of use each other to be able to complete the area a little bit easier. Alright, so we're going to get next to everybody, that way we can do our curves properly. So let's see here, so we'll slap all this stuff on the ground, see what we can actually do. Let's see, so we'll spawn in a whole bunch of stuff here, bam, nice. Yeah, so I don't know, we've been playing a whole bunch of new MMOs. Guild Wars is definitely going to be pretty interesting in February though, because I am going to check out the brand new DLC, whatever it releases. Let's see here, so boom, just trying to like get our character as high as possible too. The main reason why I've been focusing on this guy instead of like starting another character while the XP thing's been going on, trying to at least get us to a point to where we can do some of these areas. Oh, is there another dude over there? Everyone was sitting there standing around the campfire, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're done. Oh, I was wrong. Alright, so let's see. So we got a few more people that we need to kill around here. Now, it does look like they're just going to continually spawn. Bram did eventually walk over here, though, so that's a good sign. So we got that dude dead. Now, the Char guy, I am assuming we're going to have to do the quest that we sort of, like, ran into at the very end, because they just seemed like they were going off in the middle of nowhere. See how this dude was, like, already inside of this camp fighting? That's what I'm assuming is what's supposed to happen on the other area, too.
No. Alright,
so we gotta kill a couple more people here. Yeah. Hope Bram search to the barracks. Okay, so he walks over here, fights the one dude. I'm assuming he searched all of them since he ran back over to the entrance here. I'm not sure how many times he has to actually check it, though. See, so we are fighting some of the Sons of Souvenir. This is going to be part of the people that we fought in the original Part 5 version of this quest line, if I remember correctly. When we were the Char guy, yeah, it was definitely these people that they were mostly focused on. So maybe we know why they were actually doing it now. Alright, so hold on. So we still have a few more people here. All it says is help, so I guess it's not really up to us. It's just whenever the AI finds whatever we're looking for, it's just going to give us the check mark and we'll be good to go. Let's see, so we'll do a couple effects here on the ground. Boom. Now, the one thing that this game did a lot better than some of the other MMOs is I like the fact that you can actually play with people of whatever level that you are. So Elion, you can sort of like group up and do quests alongside people, but you don't actually work together on the same quest line. Where this one, this dude's doing his own thing. It doesn't matter if we're damaging the people or he damaged it. Everybody gets the check mark. So there is that regards where Elion was worse than this, but I don't know. I really like the way they handled everything inside of this. Like the voice acting and the whole fact that they have mounts, swimming, and all that fun stuff. Let's see, so we are going to place a couple effects here. Some of the stuff does hurt us, but it feels like it does enough negative effects to the enemies to where we're able to live. All right, so let's see. So they're all going over to the campfire here. Looks like it's just going to slowly start trickling in here until we eventually find whatever this dude's looking for. See, so we're just going to kill this. I don't see like any like search barrack or anything, so I'm guessing we're doing this correct. Like it's just it takes a little bit. All right, so let's see. So we've got a couple more guys here, or it might be time based. So you might have to kill these guys within a certain time period, or else it's going to reset. It seems kind of odd, so I doubt it would be like that, but I mean it could be like it. All right, so hold on. So we'll curse this dude, try to get as much ice damage down as possible here. We do acquire quite a bit of this dark mana. As soon as we hit somebody, we're pretty much all set to go into it immediately again. It's just mostly a 10-second timer. All right, so they were all definitely dead in the time for him to search everything. So I'm assuming it's going to take us a few waves of this. It'd be nice if it actually showed you like 5 out of 10 or whatever amount we actually have to do. So let's see. There is a couple of the stars heading toward us, so I'm guessing that's the Char guy from earlier. See, so we're going to humble around over here to our buddies, see if we can help them out. They're already dead around that side, so we got a couple more people over here on the main campfire here. Yeah, help Barrack search the suns. So hold on. Am I able to like go inside of you? We're going to do some exploration while they're fighting, because it seems like everybody's got this area locked down. So we got a chest over here. That's not going to be anything for us. So we walk over to the tents and stuff, just making sure we can't like actually like search inside ourselves. But it looks like it's just supposed to be up to him. We got the one dude following us. We seem to be a little bit faster than him anyways though, so we're not too worried about it. Yeah, so all that was a complete dead end. Over here, that's another tent we can't do. So I'm guessing this has to be like a round base sort of situation. See, so if we come over here and do a couple curses on the ground. Hopefully we're not in like a broken area, because it seemed like the other side didn't really do too much either. But I mean, this is a older quest, so I don't think it would have too many issues. It's not like it's completely brand new. It's just re-released. All right, so let's see here. Boom. Do you want to speak to us now? Nope. Okay, I guess we just got more people to kill. What are you doing, Volcano? All right, so let's see. Killing these guys. So we do have a couple second timers here, but we're good. I mean, maybe it's the Vigil Marksman. We're supposed to save this dude or something. I don't know. It's very odd. So we could go over and try to help the other dude. Is just if this is a round-based thing, I don't want to, you know, miss it out on it since we did half of it. Let's see. A light snowfall has returned to the region. Jorah's keep is under Raven's protection. Huh. So I'm wondering, can you actually die from the cold in this game now? Or inside of this region? We are a Norn character, so you think we should be able to like handle the cold a little bit better? I guess humans probably would be the worst. Humans and the Silverians. But the fact that the Norns, you know, sort of grew up here, Char have a whole bunch of fur, so I don't think they would have any issues. I don't know. I don't know if our character could freeze to death. That'd be kind of odd. I can see some classes or characters being able to, but I don't know about us in particular. All right, so we are going to swap over to the staff. That way we can get a whole bunch of effects here on the ground. Be able to freeze everybody, do maximum damage here. I was just looking at the picture of things. How do you do the emote showcase things? You just type in the name. On mobile at least. On PC you just click on it, but on mobile you have to either type it in, or if you download a separate app, there's like a clone of Twitch that actually does the functions of Twitch better than Twitch. And then you can just click on it yourself. So the emotes are part of a Better TTV, which is a plugin from Twitch, but for some reason you have to download the plugin, and since in mobile you can't actually download plugins, it won't show you on there. Unless you use that one specific app. I don't even know if that app's on iOS. I know it's on Android, but I'm not entirely sure about iOS. No exclamation, nope, just type in the word. Now the restream mod is just going to show you like the word itself, but you should see the actual picture pop up whenever you do it. Let's see, so we are going to just keep on fighting. Yeah, the other dude's still in the area too, so I mean, good news is someone's still here, which means we're probably on the right case. Bad news is that means we probably were doing the right thing with the other people. We just went the wrong direction. See here. There you go. Yeah, you did it. Now on your phone, does it show it's an actual shark or does it just show the words? so let's see. So that guy's get chopped up. Nice. I do need to eventually work on better emotes too. I may just, you know, I was working on my panels and I just slapped whatever I made as emotes, but some people actually have emotes to where they actually show like emotions and stuff, sort of like the smiley face stuff and things like that you can do on mobile phones. That will just, it's more on the back burner. I'll eventually get some of that stuff finished out. Let's see, so we got a few more people we need to kill around here. I'm assuming we're doing this correctly. Oh, Bram search, yeah, nothing's changed at all in the description. Let's see, so we are 0 points in our jerk energy, but see how fast it charges up here, so we should be good to go. We are able to do a plague, which basically completely corrupts the ground near us for quite a while here, so we are going to be able to infect him like that. All these guys are going to run up on us. Now, another way to play this is technically if you use up all of your 1 through 5 abilities, if you have more permanent ones, and then if you swap over to the staff, theoretically you can place even more effects down on the ground if you really needed to. However, we seem to be mostly doing majority of our damage inside of the Reaper form anyway, so I don't necessarily worry too much about it. I do really like the plague ability though. It seems like we're doing a lot more damage with that compared to what we were before with like the Lich guy. I don't know, he just didn't seem as strong. Just the words. Oh. Well, on the Twitch chat itself, it actually does show the actual picture. Alright, so let's see here. So we got this guy dead. Alright, so hopefully this is not a broken quest. We are just going to sit here and kill him for like 5 more minutes, and if something doesn't happen, then maybe reload into the area and hope it fixes it. See, so what time is it? 1:30. So 1:35, if we're still stuck finding these exact same people over and over again without any continuation, we're going to try to like reload the area or something and see if like maybe it just bugged out. Cause I don't know, it seems like beforehand it was, you know, pretty straightforward. There was a few people to kill, but you could at least like visibly see what you were supposed to be doing here. This one is a little bit more out in the open, so I'm not entirely sure that we're not broke. It should be good though. Alright, so let's see. So he runs over to the next tent. So we got this marksman just stuck in the campfire here, and that's why I'm kind of curious to see, like, maybe he's not supposed to be inside the campfire like that. Because he seems like he's automatically going in the campfire, burning himself, going in the bubble, and then everything's just on repeat. Alright, so let's see. Boom. Now, he used one of his crazy effects on us, so we're going to do the same thing on them. Bam! There we go. Now we can go into the Reaper form. Everybody's going to be taking a ton of damage from our plague, and then plus we're able to freeze people and do more damage once they're frozen, so everything just slowly starts stacking up against each other. Alright, so we got us another commander rounds over here, so let's see. So we got a couple of these guys that we need to clear out. I mean, the people are still sticking in this area, so I'm assuming that everything is working out still. We don't have the essence, so hopefully that's not too important to work around here, but it seems like we're doing fine without it. Or maybe that's why it's stuck and someone with essence is going to walk over here and like finish it out for us. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, so we're going to knock this guy down here like so. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. So we are planning on doing Guild Wars Monday and Tuesday in case you guys are joining in late. We will be doing Ellie on Wednesday and Thursdays. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are more up for grabs. 7 Days to Die is having a brand new update coming soon, so we might put that one on back burner for a little bit. So we might just do like once a day instead of 2 days on the weekends, which is going to free up some extra time here. So we might finish out Void Train or do some of the other fun games around here. We did play Dread Hunter, which was pretty cool. It was like a raft mixed with like a proper survival game. I don't know if I'd be able to convince people to play it with me, but I thought it was quite fun. It was definitely hard. Let's see. Can I like speak to you or nothing? Yeah, so he comes down around over here. All these guys are still fighting though, so maybe this is just normal in this quest. I don't know. This just seems really weird to me. Alright, so hold on. So we're going to place a couple effects down here on the ground just in case. So we got the Norn chest around over here. If we open you up, is this going to do anything for us? So we did at least get a little bit of a mastery point there, so that's pretty cool. See, so let's close all that out. So we got essence shards, a whole bunch of stuff that we can actually deposit away. Now we can't speak to him, and he just like stands over here awkwardly. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I break it? Did it show pictures? Yep. All of them are pictures. So you need to have the plugin for it to actually show the pictures, which is why it's just showing the words. And that's also the reason why the Restream bot, for some reason, only like transmits the words instead of the pictures. Oh, this is different. This is the first time he's not like... Oh, maybe it's not different. I want to say it's the first time he's just sort of standing there. So whenever he searches the barracks, it seems like all the enemies start spawning in, and then maybe we're supposed to protect him without him getting hit or something for a certain period.
So let's just get rid of this guy real quick here. So we got this dude we need to take care of. So there's
a couple more in the back. It looks like one person died over on the other side though, so we're definitely going to have to worry about that. Let's see, so we can spawn in a couple effects here on the ground, free some people around here. We got 1,000 points right now. Yeah, there we go. Now we at least have a little bit of a cushion in case we do die in 10 seconds. Our main goal is to try to not die within that window, but if we do, hopefully we'll at least be able to injure somebody enough to where we can pick ourselves up almost immediately. Because, I mean, I tried out the Ranger class when they were doing this whole double XP thing the first week of Halloween, and I did not realize that Necromancer was the only one who could pick themselves up. When I tried that other class, you basically just grab dirt from the ground and throw it in people's eyes. I'd much rather the fact that we can actually pick ourselves up. That's like a really cool feature, and I just didn't even know that was like exclusive to this class. That they should definitely advertise that when you're picking the stuff. All right, so let's see. So we got a few more guys around here. Boom. I mean, everybody's in the area still doing this same thing. I think it's because this dude's staying on the fire. Okay, so hold on. That's the original dude who's been here with us the whole time. Looks like he's got a title. Oh, hold on here. Is that? That's another marksman, right? Maybe we aren't doing it right, because I don't think she was here before. It was just the one dude, because we only had one circle. Okay. Huh. Yeah, because now we got 2 bubbles, so that's definitely different than before. So we're just going to stick in this area then, and hopefully there's a 3rd dude, and that eventually like finishes this area out. I don't know, it's kind of weird that we can't see like the progression and stuff. I'm wondering like if he's getting triggered by the enemies when he's supposed to be searching, and then that like slows it down or something. So he runs over here, goes to fight the Sage. We're going to help him out real quick. Now that dude, did he actually run inside of the tent? Or are they attacking the tent? See, that guy is like running around doing something, so I'm wondering if like we've been doing it wrong. Let's see, so boom, erupt her, knock him down on the ground here. So we're just going to put a whole bunch of plague stuff here, since it seems like all the enemies are just targeting us for some reason, so we're just going to take advantage of it. Alright, so we got knocked on the ground. Let's see, so we should be able to activate our ice armor here. A little bit of extra effects going on. So we got 1 marksman, we got the regular sun dude down that way. Yeah, I don't... Did everybody else leave the area? So we got that 1 dude, he's still trying to fight people. Alright, so good news is the dude that I thought knew what he was doing is still with us technically, which means he's completely lost like we are. Let's see, so we need to do this. Boom. Unless we are right about the fact that we broke it. Which still could be a thing, but I don't know, it's just very odd. Let's see here, so we're going to do this, kill a few people, but I mean, we got here at the very end, or very beginning rather. We didn't get here at the end. We got here at the beginning on this side, the very end on the other side. The other side didn't give us good any credit, so we're like grinding through the area on this side, but I feel like this one should have triggered something. Alright, so we are able to at least move around though, so I mean that's a good sign. Last time we tried the Icebrood Saga, I couldn't figure out how to do that stupid harpoon gun. So at least we are actually able to run around, so I'll give it that as a positive. Let's see, so we'll go back into this form, boom, do as much damage as possible here. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm probably going to take a break on Halloween and not do a stream that day, just since Halloween's typically a time where most people are off doing stuff. Same with Thanksgiving and Christmas. But the rest of the seasons is probably a fair game, except for 4th of July. That's another one. Too many fireworks would be going off, so think it would probably block majority of the audio if the microphone picked it up any. Let's see, so we'll be able to do this on the ground here. Just trying to leech as much people as possible here, getting as much bonus points that we can survive, chop everybody up on the fire pit. So the dude's no longer burning himself, but I feel like as soon as we come over here and kill this hunter, he like steps on the fire and breaks whatever it is that we're actually trying to be doing right now. And I think that's where it's actually messing us up. We are just sort of like taking on the damage because our character just has like crazy lifesteal. So if you notice, we're at 14,903. Okay, so she's just doing a chest. I'm just making sure that it wasn't like something stupid obvious that we did wrong. We should be good. Alright, so she sort of ran in here, got the chest, and dipped out. Let's see, so we're still fighting with this gunner dude. He's been here for a little bit. The other guy sort of disappeared though, so hopefully we didn't miss something. Alright, so we got a couple more ice people spawning in behind us. Yeah, I mean, there was just that one regular chest there, so I'm assuming she was just farming dailies, hopefully. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we can at least freeze everybody inside the area, get a little bit of extra damage on them. So we can burst our armor on our chest, which then is able to... We're no longer protected, but at least they're going to have a whole bunch of effects on them, and so we sort of utilize a lot of effects, or the bonuses and negatives. Let's see, so we're going to hobble over to this side because our legs are broken at the moment. Let's see here, that thing was called midget. Alright, so they're still trying to kill the people with the shields. Maybe this is just supposed to take that long, I don't know, it just seems very odd. Although this could be like a time gate thing, so I guess technically in that regard in an MMO that does kind of make sense since this is sort of their deal. Let's see, so we'll do that, kill that guy. We got another one around over here, so both of those guys ended up dying. Hold on. I'm gonna ask inside like the general chat here and see if they think it's broke. Yeah, this area broke. I highly doubt anyone's going to actually answer us, but in case someone might know that if there's like a bug or something inside the area, or if maybe it's just supposed to take... No, you. What? Alright, so hold on. So boom. Just try to attack some stuff here. So yeah, all it says is search for Almora. Now, I don't know. 140, so we've been here for like 10, 15, possibly even 20 minutes just fighting this exact same spot. Nothing's actually triggered, so we could try to go help Rylock and Priscilla rescue the prisoners. Maybe that would do more help for us. Let's see here, so we're going to come around over here. I just hate to leave this area knowing the fact that, you know, we might be done with it. But at the same time, I don't think it's actually doing anything. Unless he magically starts popping out like a third person here in a second. I'm going to assume this spot's just broken. Yeah, because we got the two shields. Those guys are going to be fighting. So let's see. So we'll place some curses down here in the middle. Just try to clear out the area as best as possible here. Yeah, I don't know, though. It doesn't seem like we're doing anything wrong. The last area I kind of get since we did run there at like the very last second. So I'm not angry about that one. This one, however, it's like all it says is help. We're going to like back away here and go over to this next area here and see that maybe Rylock's going to be a little bit less bugged out. Assuming that it's a bug, hopefully it's not going to reset like half an hour's worth of grinding, but that just seemed like it was going way too long. The 8-ball says the heaven points to yes. What? I didn't even know that was a command. All right, so let's see here.
But we can't know unless we search the tents. Key's probably with the warden. We'll have to cut through the guards till we find him.
We can't just swing our swords and hope he makes an appearance, Brimstone. We need a real plan.
So what is the real plan? So we can't actually speak to people, so I guess we're just waiting?
Just like always.
I wouldn't have to if you didn't make everything about you.
There's some very glowy people right next to us. We do sort of look like complete opposite. Everybody else is like all like extremely bright, and we're just over here like extremely like dark, grim, paled out. Who exactly are you, and why are you inside of a cage here? That seems suspicious. So we're still not able to speak to anybody, so I'm assuming we're just waiting for like the game itself to catch up to the area. Or we can maybe like walk forward this way and maybe the characters will like slowly start speaking. Yeah, it didn't work. Let's see. Oh, that dude's got an achievement from the original game. Yes, once again, no one's actually speaking. Hold on, so can we like search through the tents? Maybe the dude was actually being helpful and he was... By we're broke, he actually meant that we're broke. So they had some chat dialogue, now they're just... Hold on.
And every camp in the area has probably been...
Was that supposed to happen? This is so confusing. I was wondering what in the world that 8-ball command was for. I think roulette you have to do with somebody. So we got a veteran warrior around here that we need to take care of. Defeat the warden to obtain his key. So we should be able to free everybody. I'm wondering if we had to do this area first and then help Ram later on. I don't know though. It didn't specify which one we were supposed to help. And we accidentally bumped into Marjorie. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. Way earlier. And it seemed to do her just fine. So I don't know. This dude is taking so much damage. See, so we're going to do this. I am very glad that we're actually somehow ended up inside of an entire group doing this, because that seemed to go pretty quick.
Over. Cree.
Let's just search these tents.
Okay, so this is where the other dude got completely broken on, so hopefully he's not going to be the same. What? You know what? At least this area is actually progressing. It does have a little bit more crazy things spawning in, though.
That should be the end of him. For good this time. Didn't find any sign of Almora. We're going to keep checking prison camps.
You still want me along?
Not a matter of want. We could use the help if you want to come along, Commander.
Alright, so we're going to skip past that area. I don't think that everyone is redoing the chapter achievements or doing it for the first time as it is free. Hey, kittens, I got a question. This search for Almora thing, are you supposed to be stuck in like an infinite fight here? Because I've cleared out the area several times. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I had to like redo it from the other perspective possibly. So hopefully it just fixed itself doing the other people first, because that area was definitely quicker. But I like grinded out like 10-15 minutes in this spot and it was not doing a single thing for us. Let's see, so we'll get a few curses down here, because everybody seems to like die inside of this camp here, and then Bram just like runs around in a circle and he doesn't actually search the barracks, which is what I'm having issues with. And since he's not searching anything, we're not finding the people and it doesn't advance. So I don't know. We did the other two things though, so now literally the game wants it done in a specific order. It has no choice but to actually work. Alright, so let's see here. So we'll do this, try to get people as close as possible. Now you shouldn't have to be there that long. It may be bugged. Oh, great. Now, what are your odds of repairing bugs? Is it just like reloading the game? How would you go about repairing a bug like that? I'm hoping that I fixed everything though, so maybe Bram's going to do what he needs to do now that I came back through and did the other people. But we definitely were here for way longer and it was not having any results at all going on. Alright, so let's see. So it is just us now. We had a few people over here last time. We walked away to do the other event, and it seems like some people actually bailed on us. The good thing is that it isn't an instant, so relogging should be the fix. Okay. Let's see here. Boom. Thank you for the ideas on how to actually fix this stuff, by the way. I do appreciate that. Because I was wondering, like, I don't know, though. It's just such an old DLC. I was not expecting to have any issues. Alright, so he comes down around over here. Still fighting people, so I mean, we're just going to go until he clears out the area here, and then we'll see if it actually fixes it or not. Let's see, so we'll put some stuff down on the ground. So I am kind of curious though, if you did this in the other order, would Bram be the one where you just found what you were looking for immediately? Or would it just require you to do all three anyways, sort of like some games do, where it's like, oh yeah, you need to look for them, and it's always in the last place you look. See, so we'll do some extra armor here and kill the seers. So we got a berserker. It looks like the berserker are more ranged instead of melee, which is kind of odd. Kind of surprised this dude didn't like immediately push us. All right, so let's see here. So we'll chop him in half. Nice. Got one more dude over here on the campfire. Now, good news is last time we were fighting this area, the dude seemed to have been like stuck on the campfire here, so it doesn't seem like he's doing that anymore. So maybe we are fixed. Let's see, so we'll put a few more poison effects down on the ground. Bram still mostly sticking around the campfire though. It'd be nice if we could actually like click on the campfires ourselves and search around. Relogging will place you in a new map. You'll still have to do all three, no specific order for them. Would relogging keep my progress on the checkpoint so far? Like, would I need to do the other two over again, or or would it just be fine? Let's see, so we'll kill that dude like so. Stop over the ghost form. I didn't realize we were so low on health. All right, so we got a berserker that we need to chop up here. There you go, buddy. Get some curses, make everybody feared for a little bit. Let's see here. So he's going to die. So we got a couple more people down over here in the backside. From wiki bombers should be ignored. What? So, from what you remember, like, do I need to reload right now, or does it seem to be usual right now? What would you say? Let's see here. So we'll play some stuff here on the ground, trying to get as many effects here. All right, so we got what, 5, 6 guys spawning in. Let's see, so we'll chop them up here. They do nothing but AFKers at the shrines. Huh. That's kind of funny. Blizzard sweeps in. Blizzard move into the region, seek shelter, or utilize raven barriers to survive. Oh, so we can die by the cold. I didn't think that was actually going to be a thing. All right, so hold on. So all those guys are dead. This is the first time we actually successfully killed everybody. He runs around over to this area. Yeah, I think it's going to be bugged. Hold on. So you said relogging? Bum, bum, bum. Let's do. Where's my cursor at? Let's see. So let's get back inside the game. We are going to go to relog and see, because it definitely seems like it's taken way too long compared to the rest. So character select. We'll go back to our guy and see where we actually end up inside of the area. What is not your friend today? Hey, I only died once in that Dread Hunger game from Cold. If you guys are curious, the checkpoints do apparently carry over, but this is the wrong camp. What?
The dragon protects me.
Hold on, did we load in the camp that we had just done, or was Bram not even supposed to be in that camp to begin with? Kind of hope it was that. We are still basically in the same instance though, because we're being frozen. Our character's got enough crazy lifesteal abilities to where we should be able to maintain ourselves. See, so we hop down around over here.
Sons of Spawn here could be holding Almora captive in their camp. We need to clear it out before we can search.
This is totally different. What? Oh, that's kind of annoying. Let's see, so we're going to do this, just trying to do that. Break all the stuff around here. It should make the people come outside. So basically we were in an instance to where these guys just immediately wanted to kill us for no reason. I thought it was just because the dude was like peeking around. I didn't realize that it was supposed to be something like this. All right, well, we fixed it at least. Seems like the people are spawning in, enemies are working, all that fun stuff. So back to normal. See, so we're going to spawn back out of our guy here. So we're going to destroy the weapon racks real quick. See, so we'll slice up some stuff around here and try and do as much damage. We do have enough life drain abilities to where we're just sort of able to out survive the cold. What does the duel command do? I think you're able to duel somebody in Twitch. It's like if you and Elite, for example, typed in the same code, you can actually duel each other. It's just like a little mini game or something. It's not like you actually get to fight them or anything though. Well, that was so much faster. Thank you for giving me the idea to reload. I was just kind of hoping that the game wasn't broken, it was just me. But yeah, that definitely seemed to fix it. See, so we got a few more people here that we need to actually clear out inside the area here. So it looks like they might have done a road event right on top of where we're standing. So unfortunately, the quests might take a little bit longer to actually finish. Or is this... Yeah. Is this the energy charge thing? Because it looks like there is like a world circle around over here. It's the Southeast Barracks Camp. Hold the area.
Stay with me, Bram.
We might have burned ourselves. Am I able to? Oh, nice. There we go. So it looks like the troops are going to come in. We finished up the world event. A couple people are going to be chasing us though, so we are going to just try to kill them as quick as possible here. And we should be good into the next area here. So our mission is still to speak to Bram, so unfortunately we are going to have to clear this area.
Wasn't there for any of them.
Seems like we're definitely running into like a little bit of crazy stuff around here.
It's okay. You're here with me. You're safe.
It's like Jormag knew exactly how to... Look, I found a note. If you find this, meet me in the place where the raven can't fly.
Where the raven can't fly? What does that mean?
It's for me. Our code for dark rhymed elves. That means Almora escaped. She's a dark rhymed elf. I know it. Get her back, Commander.
Okay, to meet Almora at the Dark Rhyme Delves. Let's see, so it looks like we're going to run across here. Hold on, so there's this Raven Shrine. This should give us like immunity to the area, if I remember correctly. Looks like you just run inside of it, so Raven's Warmth. So I'm guessing you're supposed to be like running back and forth between these areas. This dude looks like he's almost dead though, so hold on. We might, you know, do a little bit of free experience around over here. We do have enough life drain abilities that we should be able to out-survive the cold theoretically. So as you guys can see, we sort of broke all of his armor and applied our own chill effect. Basically, that's going to allow people to do a lot more damage to him. Yeah, when I did this, all the camps were doing world events at each camp. Huh. That's weird. I guess they don't expect too many like late game people to be all in the exact same spot, unless obviously the world event thing's going on. Let's see, so we need to leech off of this elemental guy here. That dude can do some damage to it. We should be fine. He killed both of them. Of course he did. Let's see here, so we just have this one main commander guy. It looks like he's about to die though, so hold on. Both of us sit here and focus on this guy. We should be fine. Unfortunately, we're not able to do too much. I could sit here and curse the grounds. I don't think that's actually going to help out some though, so we're just going to try to slowly drain this dude's life. And this dude may or may not be able to kill this dude quick enough for us to not die. Let's see here. Oh, come on, that was so close. Oh, that dude died. Really? Well then. Alright, so we got a campsite. We got a spawn point that we can actually spawn to. Looks like we can run back over to that world event, so... Where can we actually spawn in? Looks like we're gonna have to run there. See, I was really hoping it would give me a rapier and let me duel him in real life. That's a little violent. Alright, so let's see. So let's load inside of the area here. Yeah, it's going to be like a complete random thing. So it's going to be like, Volcano and Elite Warrior have dueled each other. And then it picks out a winner, so you don't actually do anything at all. Alright, so we need to run back across. Now, that was one world event that we were super close to finishing. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about some of like these little random portals and stuff like that, because we should be good to go. And plus, it seems like some of the stuff is just there to slow you down anyways, and for the time being, we're not too concerned about what the rewards give us, but we will be focusing on that stuff later on. Alright, so let's see. So we need to head up top here. We're going to run past these tree people, see if we can get on the right trail. And like I said, we are eventually going to get us a flyer. That's probably going to help out a lot in these kind of areas. Don't you die, little buddy. There we go. Oh, defeated 1 out of 5 champions in the East. Nice! So a lot of times inside of this game, if you happen to like run past somebody who's about to kill like a boss, you technically get credit for it, even though you weren't a part of it at all. I really like that feature. Instead of needing to do like a certain amount of damage to a boss, just the fact that you were inside of the area. So let's say that, you know, you're a lower level character there and you might not even be able to do enough damage for it to trigger like a 1% damage or something. It's nice, just a little addition there. Okay, so we got this little dude here. That's not Amora, but I'm assuming he's part of the quest line since I haven't seen anybody red jump out of the ground before. See, so we're going to kill this dude. So this is the fallen leopard shaman. See, so we'll chop you up real quick, buddy. Nice. That's another totem, so let's see. So our inventory is full, so we can't take that, but we're just going to grab all that from the ground, and we should be good. The totems we do have a couple of, so it looks like we need to enter inside of this little cave here. where the ravens can't fly.
This is her. Oh. Javi, I found the Raven lens. And Almora.
Is she hurt? Let me talk to her.
She didn't make it.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice. No treasure stealing. Everybody sort of gets like their own share of loot. I don't know. It's very nice the way they did it.
For a while. Someone went to the trouble of burying her.
Princess Vanir wouldn't bother. Whoever it was found her like that before you did.
Vanguard?
Everything she did. The battle she's been through. She died alone. No warrior should die alone. I'll send someone to bring her home. Where she belongs. Take the lens and meet me at the keep.
And look around. I want to know if he was there when she... If he was there for her.
Aren't you tired?
Alright, so let's see here. So boom, I'm assuming that aren't you tired is a hint to actually do the /sleep thing. I just happened to see someone that was speaking about it at the time, so I just happened to do it too.
Keep your legend alive. Oh.
I think you can set quotes of things that you say commonly, and then it just picks up like a random phrase that you do. Alright, so 5 scraps of the Icebrood Saga Mastery, get a strong box, liquid karma, and ice essence shards. Nice! So it's going to say our inventory is full, but we're just going to deposit all the materials, and we're able to open that. So let's see here. Are we able to deposit you immediately? Yeah, nice! See, so we'll deposit you. Boom! Open up a little bit of free spots. We do have one of the tattered bat wings. I probably am going to sell it. I saw a bunch of people were saying, oh, time expired, so we can't even use the golem anymore. I saw a bunch of people saying that it was valuable, and I was like, I don't know if I should hold on to it since it's valuable, or if I should just like get rid of it. I seem to have hoarded on quite a bit of like Halloween stuff here. Tomb of Knowledge I am going to use on a different character, that way it actually levels them up a little bit quicker. So all that stuff is eventually going to be transferred over to somebody else. Eventually. Not sure what the next character I'm going to try though is. Alright, so we need to regroup at the keep. We're not able to pull the raptor out because it thinks we're in combat. It must be something to do with this cave. There we go. Nice. Alright, so the raptor's back out. Yeah, so we got the roly-poly that we still need to unlock. We need the sky scale unlocked, the griffin, and the jackal. So far there's still 4 more mounts that we haven't actually unlocked. I believe that's all of them. The roller is probably going to be a little bit grindy. I know the griffin's not too bad. It's just you need a whole bunch of gold, and well, I'm kind of broke, so griffin's on the back burner for a long time. The sky scale is just going to take a lot of actual effort to do, so eventually we're going to get that done, but it's a very long grinding process. Alright, now we came over here, return to the keep. I guess we need to enter from the side entrance, possibly. See, and this should keep us, protected from the cold technically too. Alright, so let's do you. Now if we run inside, can we interact with the door?
Thank you for finding her.
I don't get how this happened.
Miss Vanir caught up with her long before we arrived. Whoever called us here, it wasn't Almora.
Jormag.
As commanding officer of the keep, it's my job to protect the people I have left. We've got to take down the Freyr. We have both Raven lenses now. That means we can enter the Raven Sanctum. I can meet you there and guide you through the temple. It's not easy to navigate.
Brimstone and I are coming with you.
I want to be there for Almora.
Wait. Me too.
I think I need to stay here. I don't feel in control of myself right now.
It's okay. Help the Vigil get back on the
That's it.
feet.
We'll meet you at the Sanctum, Commander.
I can maintain the energy I've collected, but we have to clear those...
Alright, so let's see here. Looks like we can speak to each person.
I'll meet you there with the other Raven lens. Let's do this for Almora.
I know that you can wiki stuff, but at the same time, as a newer player, it's kind of hard to gauge what's actually good to keep and what's not, because considering the fact that I don't have much loot, everything's sort of nice to keep because, eventually you are going to need it for other stuff. You're already sounding like the leader she'd want you to be. Me taking over Jorah's Keep wasn't supposed to happen for years. I don't feel ready. And with the Vigil stationed here torn apart, it'll be a long time before we bounce back. Before I bounce back. Alright, so what do you got, Bram?
Jormag's right. When things get tough, I run. I left my guildmates behind. I've even left you behind. Wolf would be ashamed.
You're not running now.
No, your pack deserves better. I'm working on it.
Now, I am probably going to end up getting the Demon Hunter sword. I got a chest for it, but I haven't actually decided if I want it or not.
Back there, and I just...
I know,
Clear those sons of Swan your
but I don't want to talk
they
about
have
it.
us pinned. Oh, yeah, of course.
Alright, well, nice. So let's see. So all we gotta do is speak to you.
Kaz, please pick up. I need you.
Are you okay?
Been through worse.
That doesn't matter.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay, looks like we're good here then. Let's see, so we're going to run across, so you can actually run through the doors before they actually open, technically. Are you too fat? Apparently raptors cannot fit through a door that humans fit through. Alright, so let's see here. So we're just going to run across. We did get a little bit of a Raven's Blessing here, so it's going to protect us from the cold just a little bit. Seems like a lot of people were actually doing some of the events around the world, so I'm assuming this is probably another area where people actually grind out, sort of like the Sky Skull area. It seems like a lot of people do this sort of stuff. Icebrood constructs. Okay, so we don't want to accidentally like trigger that thing. That thing's gigantic. We were running past it and it still looked huge. So we're going to try to focus in on the storyline, and eventually we are going to start running around and trying to kill everything inside the area. See, so we'll hop across here. Now, I did notice all the luck that we were boosting during the Halloween event. It seems like it like slowly dwindles down, so I'm wondering if it's just like a limited time for your luck to be boosted on your character. I don't know. Our stats definitely were like super high, and they like slowly dwindled down.
Everyone's here.
If we use both lenses, the entrance to the Sanctum should react. Commander, I should warn you, this Sanctum is meant to be a test for Raven Pathways, a trial. I've never entered, but I've heard stories.
Is no one going to help me kill this thing? Commander, I'm going to speak to you about stuff that you can't hear. Alright, so let's see here. So let's do you. That is one. Open the doors. Alright, so we're still fighting things. No, it should be clear. So open the doors. So, oh, we just run around over here, interact with the Sanctum thing. Would you like to enter the instance? Yes. So how often do they do Living World events, kittens? Do you know? It's gotta be something worth finding out too. I wonder if there's going to be a new one soon.
Part of the test. Stick together.
Alright, stick together. Should be relatively easy. It looks like most people are going to follow us, so we don't actually have to wait. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's following us. Nice.
Seeker of cunning, show me your mind.
Remember, it's a trial, a test of your worth.
A mortally wounded man lies beneath a tree. Without help, he will die. Wild beasts close in, eager for a meal. Healers are nearby. They are unarmed and unaware of the wounded man or the beasts. You summon a flock of ravens for aid. What will the ravens do?
Make your choice at the totem.
What? You want me to do what now? Drive the beast away from the healers. Lead the healers to the wounded man. I guess to the wounded man?
I see. You want the healers to save the wounded man's life. But one life is traded for another. A fate not easily avoided. Did you believe you could cheat death? I have seen enough. The trial continues.
I feel like I didn't make the right choice.
There isn't a right choice, Commander. That's what the Raven Spirit is about. That's why we choose to follow it.
So I'd like to point out the fact that, you know, the healers didn't have a weapon, so technically the wolves could have ate the people that were injured, and then ate the healers afterwards, so I don't think I made the wrong choice. See, so we got another one of these things here. That open up something.
Javi, how much farther do we have? Javi?
So now we're going to be in our own like solo thing basically. So all we gotta do is follow this raven. Oh great, now we're seeing things. Alright, so we need to get over here to this next raven, do this, boom. Now, I'm assuming your character is probably naturally darker inside this area, but we do have the little necklace on her neck here that's going to make it always dark. Ah, sucker. Alright, so legacy discovered, so let's see. So we need to run around here, and I'm assuming there's going to be another bird that we can activate. See, so it's going to be found over here, boom, activate. Alright, so follow the raven's flock. So that flocks around, does some circles, runs over here to the middle area. See, so it sort of goes off to the right side, so we're just going to follow it. It looks like we are being slowly slowed down here. Our health seems to be doing fine though, so I think it's mostly just whatever we're seeing. Yeah, we're just freaking out a little bit. We're fine. Now, I don't know if that's going to change the pandemic whatnot, but EOD is scheduled for February. Yeah! I'm super excited about that. It's about every 2 years with the new large content, several new Living Worlds events every 4 to 6 months. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Now then, I'm too short to see what's actually happening. Is this actually rotating something? Alright, so hold on. So that didn't seem to do anything for that door. If we rotate you around... This is a mirror, so clearly the mirror needs to look forward. It's going to bounce something off of it, right? I can't fight you, you stupid punk. All right, so hold on. So we're going to run across here. So we got a raven. I'm assuming the ravens are supposed to have some sort of beam shoot out of them. So hold on. So if we run across this way, we're not able to interact with you at all, are we? Let's see here. If you're, yeah, okay. So we can't actually interact with that one either. So we got a whole bunch of these giant guys. We got this little punk behind us chasing us around.
Seeker of wisdom. A fire spreads through Tyria's greatest library. Thousands of books turn to ash as the flames leap higher. The scholar cries, racked with turmoil. Two books lie on opposite ends of the room. The first is a detailed record of Tyria's history before human life. There are no other copies. The second is a book of arcane spells that could turn the tide against the dragons. It is the only one of its kind. The scholar can only save one book. Which does she save?
Why does it matter about the human history? Because I feel like the humans would know what's going on here. So the spell tome, obviously.
You value a winning hand. Does this truth always cycle? I'm beginning to get a feel for you, Seeker. The trial continues.
Is it really a feel for me, or the fact that, you know, dragons is going to be the main center of the universe there? So if people don't know how to kill the dragons, regardless of how talented or who you actually know in the past as a human, they're not going to be able to stop the dragons. If they can stop the dragons, they might be able to live long enough to actually tell you what the humans were, which means the ancestors would be saved, in which case humans would know who they were. Alright, so we got some sort of gas effect going on here, so we can't interact with that bird. I think he just said he'd rather use brute strength than wit. Is it really wit to sit here inside with humans, though, compared to, you know, being able to fight off dragons? Because I feel like the dragons is going to be way more important than humans. Okay, so can't run through that way, so that's a dead end. Alright, so hold on. So we need to run across here. We got the Raven effects here for 4 seconds, so it is going to run out here in a second. And that led us to a corner of nothingness. So we got some gas here. We're going to slowly start taking damage here. So we need to... Hopefully one of these shrines here will activate as another blessing. That did not seem to do anything for us. So we're going to come over here to the next one. Let's see, so we can interact with you. None of this stuff seems to be interactable with, so we're going to have to go back further away, find the Frenier. So we don't necessarily know what we're looking for, but something around here must be special. We made a choice between knowledge and strength. But it depends who's actually the strength is worth saving. Maybe you saved the people with knowledge with the strength. In which case, both were for knowledge. See? Just had to think about it different. Oh. This is so much more pleasant on this side. So is this the Dark Ages where... No, because that's where I entered from. So it has to be forward, right? Hold on. Find the Frenier. So I can't actually interact with the bird. So that's all empty. There's a whole bunch of books burning. We come around over here. And now it's going to be the next spec that we're going to have to figure out how to survive in. So the birds around here, it doesn't necessarily do anything. We can't actually fill the shrine with anything. So if we do have one statue that we can actually interact with, it doesn't look like it actually changes anything, so... Yeah, so as soon as we interact with you, that gives us the might. If we run around over in the corner, though, this is a complete dead end, right? There's no, like, hidden walls or something or another that we can actually walk through. Yes, that's blocked off, so we can't actually go through you. Got another statue over here, though. And maybe that second statue is what we were looking for? I think you're trying to talk your way around the fact that you chose strength over wit. No. I chose both in a backwards manner. Totally different. Let's see, so we got us another bird over here in front of us, so we should be able to hobble across here. We'll make it to this guy. Thankfully, we got the portal down since we found the second griffin here. It looks like it's going to have a key that we can actually interact with here, so hold on. We need to have a blessing in order to actually survive inside the zone.
Should be coming up on the last one.
You're back. Commander, you okay?
Why am I still taking damage?
We've been here the whole time. You went quiet for a while.
This place is...
I know, but we're almost done.
That was kind of close. Okay there. So let's see. So we're going to get over to this side of the world since it seems so much safer. We'll make it back over to the bird. I have no clue how we survived. That was pure luck.
Sweeps the capital city, claiming countless victims. Both the old queen and the young prince have fallen ill. The queen is benevolent and wise, and she has ruled fairly for decades, but her age is showing. The prince is her only child. He's very young and prone to petulance. If one dies, the other will make a full recovery. You must guide one of their souls to the afterlife. Choose.
Okay, so hold on. Do I just tell you to do it again? I'll guide the old queen to the afterlife. I choose the young prince to die. Well, they didn't give us any details, so I guess the queen?
Gamble with the fate of the kingdom to preserve a young life. A child becomes king before he is ready. He may fail. He may be taken advantage of. People will suffer. For saving his life worth the cost. You have shown me who you are. Your trial is complete.
I feel like the fact that we chose the younger person, though, I feel like an elder probably is going to come in and, you know, sort of guide him through the process, because that's how it goes in the movies, and I'm assuming that's how it actually would went. So we're just going to run through that. So the bird is now satisfied. That opened up this direction, I'm hoping. Almost died to cold again. That was gas. It was totally different. Let's see, so let's run over to this side. So we got another Raven Shrine. It looks like it's all by itself here. So we go over to it. It activates this little hidden area here. Defeat the Frenier.
But we underestimated you. Our eyes have opened.
This is a dungeon fight?
Don't repeat mistakes.
Okay, so hold on. So kick open the door.
This is the inner sanctum. Where are the Raven Shrines? Where are the attendants? Commander, the ice pillars. They're trapped. We need to break them.
I've been called to something greater. And it begins with you.
Stay with us. Embrace the...
Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't look that intimidating there, buddy. I was expecting someone, I don't know, something a little bit more scary. Sitting here just barely taller than us. Really? Well, we got this. Alright, so we are going to have to break through his armor. We did get knocked on the ground relatively quickly.
Take cover! Knock him down! It should stop the incantation!
Okay, so hold on. So we got a Raven over here that we can actually use to give us a little bit of boost. Saddle showed us up from the cold, and we're supposed to knock him down wherever he actually went to. So the Raven I see fine, but where's the actual guy? Is he like up top or something? Hold on, so it's going to be doing this the entire time until we find it, so I'm assuming we need to run around and actually locate him. So she said all you gotta do is like run over and hit him. See, so we'll run across around here. We're just going to check out all the areas. We're the only ones who have protected against the blizzard, so I guess everyone else is just going to be really cold right now. See, so we are able to just like walk outside though. You leave the instance, return to the instance in the area, or you'll be kicked. Alright, well apparently we cannot go that way. So you have to stay inside the area here. So he must be somewhere inside of this little circle. See, so we got another Raven Shrine here. Gonna activate you like a so. Boom. Activate you, I said. Should have technically protected us, but it didn't seem to do too much. Am I able to like destroy these guys? Okay, so those statues don't break any. Raven guy is next to this like dead body for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. See, so we can't do you. What am I supposed to be hitting? What? So now you're just the ageist. No. I don't know what you're talking about at the same time. Where on earth is... Did the dude really just like run away and fight and we're supposed to figure out a way to kill him? Is that what's happening here? So I'm clicking F to interact with that. That didn't seem to do anything. I don't see the guy anywhere. So I guess we're just going to slowly die and see what happens. See, because none of these like pillars or anything is interactable. Now, I'm assuming we don't actually like purposely stand inside the red circles because that would just be crazy. See, so if we chop you up, that doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him. Do you see the guy we're looking for? Am I just blind? Or is he just not here? Because they said you're supposed to kill him. No, you... Alright, so we are going to search around some, so hold on. So let's try to hit the shrine here. Hopefully that like refreshed it. Now we have a shield again. Or we don't have anything at all. Alright, so that didn't work out. So we got the one Raven rounds over here in the front side. So maybe you're supposed to like free the Raven to escape, possibly? Let's see, so if we like run around over to this side, are we able to like chop anything or do anything with you? So that didn't seem to do much. So got a gigantic door. Got another iceberg around over that way. What are they trying to get us to do? Alright, so hold on. So we need to be super quick on this whole kill yourself thing. That way that dude doesn't get us back up. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it should be over here on me. Boom. Don't you dare do that. Give up. Are you serious? What are we supposed to be doing? Dude's going to sit here and pick us up every single time, so can't destroy anything of that nature. You're dead is what you are. Yes, I know I'm dead, but do you know where the dude went? That looks suspicious. Can't actually interact with you, so that didn't do anything. So we got all this icicles and stuff falling from the ceiling. Let's see, so that side's clear. I have no clue where this dude went. What on earth are they trying to get us to do? So we got another red and smaller circle over here in the back right corner, though. That's just nothing, right? Yeah, so all that's just regular speak. Fight to die, so hold on. 3. Let's see, call for allies. Is there like a... So you can't give up. Hold on. Can I like log out? Character select. I'm assuming he was bugged out again. That's very odd. I don't know. I'm wondering if we're going to have to redo that entire trial or not. You're dang cool, nothing to warm your blood. Oh man, am I going to have to do all 3 of these trials again? What? Can I come through the door, please? Oh man, are you serious? Okay, so let's try this one more time. So let's see, so let's go back to character select to pick on you. Now there are going to be a couple characters that have the beta stage where you're able to actually test out some of the stuff that's kind of new, which I might actually try sometime. So new event nearby. Defeat the Vernier. Did I really like break this thing again? What? Yes. You killed their queen, they don't want you. Hey, you know what? It looks like it actually gave us credit. It still says kill the Vernier. So it looks like I'm not going to have to do all these puzzles and stuff. So we should be able to just like run directly through, kick the door open, and then fight the guy. It's kind of weird. It seemed like it wanted us to like walk away from the portal for it to actually work. So we're going to wait for all of our allies to slowly get here. We're going to kick in the door. I'm going to fight this dude.
Where are the Raven shrines? Where are the attendants? Commander, the ice pillars. They're trapped. We need to break them.
Alright, so we got Raven here. He's going to do his bad guy speak.
And it begins with you.
Alright, nice. So now we're going to put some poison on the ground here, trying to do as much status effects as possible here, and then we're going to swap over into Reaper form and do some damage here. So we are going to see, mostly just attack this dude, see what actually happens. Last time it said something about we were supposed to be searching for him in the cold, I thought. Knock him down, it should stop the incantation. Okay. Now, where is him? Because maybe he's on one of these pillars? Alright, so that one's not there. There's a Raven round over here. I don't see anything up that side. Yes, I was kind of hoping it was going to be somewhere like pretty obvious, but it does not look like we were too far off last time. I don't know. Let's see, so we'll search around here. I'm not seeing like anything actual to interact with though, so that's kind of odd. See, so that area is completely gone. So we're looking for knock him down. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. This time, no, that's Bram. Stupid Bram. Yeah, I was thinking look up too. I don't know. The dude's just gone. See, so that pillar's clear. The fact that we can't just, you know, hold out this frost area and then, you know, fight the guy normally, it's kind of weird. We don't even have the Raven in the bottom side, so I don't know what's going on. I'm super confused. See, so hopefully, is anyone actually going to get me this time? So they picked us up, we're good to go. See, so this iceberg does look a little bit different here, so maybe we just like attack it. No, I didn't seem to do anything. I guess maybe attack all these and just hope that something triggers? I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's actually happening. See, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm so confused right now. So we got the icicles happening down. There's the Ravens around in this side here. We don't see the dude though. So he's not on that Raven, and then he's not over on there. So that's both of those sides. Maybe the door you gotta like kick through or something? See, are we able to interact with you? Last time, nope. So we can't go through that way. And we're going to die from the cold again because the Raven disappeared this second time. See, so they're going to pick us up. I don't necessarily want to keep on loading because I am hoping that it eventually gives us the option to kill this guy, but I don't see him. Unless we're just blind, but I feel like we've looked around most of the area. Just going to do its icicle thing, so we just need to keep on running around. I'm going to try to keep looking up just in case that he happens to be like in a certain spot or something. See, so he's going to be doing icicles around. Still don't see anything, which I mean, I can't imagine him being too high up, because if you were a melee only character, you wouldn't be able to hit him. Get behind the ice pillars when he attacks. Oh, does that actually do something? Okay, so there's some white stuff. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so we ended up dying. How do you actually find him, though, Kins? Because I don't... The surviving part's all right, but the whole finding him part, I'm super... There we go. All right. So you're just looking for, like, a snowstorm, then. That was way confusing. See, so we'll place some stuff here on the ground. We got knocked down a little bit. Swap over to you. Get a little bit of extra damage here. So, I mean, fighting him, like, straight up doesn't seem too bad at all. Once he starts doing the whole icicle thing, that's when it gets a little bit confusing. So, hopefully now that we know just to run behind the pillars, maybe it just, like, slowly weakens him or something. You can see where he's at. Alright, so hold on. So, we're going to exit out of that mode. So, we just hop over that stuff. Alright, so he's going to be doing that all over the place. It looks like our allies are going to be chasing him while we jump over these guys. So he's going to do an icicle thing. So we're going to slowly start working over towards him again. So we'll place a couple effects here on the ground on him. See, so we should be able to move on up a little bit. Dude ran away as soon as we got there. Alright, so we got another raven, so we need to come over here. We should actually be able to get some protection from the cold this time. Nice. And run over behind one of these pillars, and hopefully that does something like last time. So he's going to be attacking, so let's see. Hopefully it's not like a specific pillar that you have to stand behind. You can target him, then Alt-T to place attack target. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get over to like this pillar or something. Maybe that'll actually pop open something. So right now we are protected from the cold. We're just waiting for him to attack the areas here. So it is going to slowly start coming down this way. It looks like the pillars are going to be halfway targeted. Let's see, so we're waiting for that stuff to go down. Yeah, I don't know. So the raven's down that side, so maybe we'll just do this other pillar. And oh, there we go. So the ice guy is over here in the background, so we should be good just to run directly through this. So we are going to take a little bit of damage here, but we're just going to run down the middle. We actually found him this time, so I guess... For some reason, if he hits a pillar, you're able to like locate him or something. I don't understand why that's actually happening that way, but that's kind of cool. See, so we'll play some effects here. We are going to get knocked down here, so we're going to swap into this Reaper mode. Somehow barely survived, but we did survive. Nice. Let's see if we can chop some people in half here. So we are right next to the shrine that protects us from the cold. See, so we got knocked down on the ground again. So we got 2,600 health. He's about half health right now, though, and he's got plenty of status effects on him that's going to hurt him over time. See, so we're going to make sure we're standing over here to the left and right side, just avoiding all of his attacks as best that we can. He's going to do some crazy things. So we got this shrine that's going to protect us. We're going to hop over these little icicles. Thank you so much for actually telling me how to actually progress that area, because that was super confusing the way they were just like, oh, yeah, just find them. All right, so hold on. So we're going to wait for all that. It looks like that attack completely disappeared on its own. See, so we need to hop over you. Boom. And third one's a charm. All right, so it's going to go back into the frost area. Do we have a raven anywhere near us? No, we do not. This time we had a raven. The first time we didn't, though. So maybe it's every other time or something. See, so we'll wait for the pillars to get attacked. And then hopefully now this should be close enough to where we should be able to run behind them and actually see if we can find one in particular that has something. See, so we'll search around behind this guy. So this side's cleared. Looks like he's over right next to us. We did take a little bit of damage here, but we're good to go. He's going to break away immediately from his attack. So we're going to do this little toxin effect here on the ground. Do a couple of different status effects like that. And he said Alt-T. I need to actually click on him. All right, so hold on. So boom, see if we can absorb some life force, have our allies pick us up. Now Alt-T. So that should automatically target him the entire time. That way we don't have to search around for him. So let's do you. Let's see, so we want to swap into stronger armor here. It looks like he's only got a quarter of the health though, so we are doing decent damage to this guy. It's just whenever he disappears on us, it takes a little bit to find him. Thank you again for helping me figure that out, because that was super weird. Alright, so hold on. So we need to jump across. He's going to be over right next to us. Now, is this going to actually protect us against those kind of stuff? Alright, so we got a little bit of damage there. So all of Ridlock and everybody else, just the melee goes and pushes him in the middle of that attack, which is kind of interesting. So maybe we could have survived through that. So we got us another healer person. She's going to be over there doing her own thing. So we need to run behind one of these pillars since it seems to cause a snow effect to work. It looks like this guy's going to be right in front of us though. So I'm not sure why it was so hard the first time to find him. But we finally got ourselves into a little bit of a pattern here. Let's see. So we're just going to have to take care of you once and for all. It seems like a lot of my melee attacks just sort of attack like in decent areas. So I normally don't just click on the boss. I guess it is kind of easier to follow what's actually happening though. See, so let's place a few more things down on the ground. So we got 4,000 health at the moment. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and now we can swap into our stronger form here. Looks like we defeated him. Was that trial complete?
The attacks, the disappearances.
We can start to rebuild.
I know the Sons of Svanir won't leave without a fight, but now we can... No.
You still hear it too, don't you?
Let me help.
Champion, it's time I treat you with the respect you deserve. Speak face to face.
That voice.
The air is thick with change. I feel it, even as I dream beneath the ice.
Jormag.
You fear me as you feared Krau Katori. That is natural. But ice fortifies. Ice protects. All this war. All this pain, Orin wants to end it. And I can help her. I want to help her. Terrible things lurk just beyond the horizon. But you can bring eternal peace to our world. In time, you'll realize you need me. And when you do, I'll be waiting.
His whole jaw thing was kind of weird. I get that he was a dead guy, but that was weird they like zoomed in on it because it wasn't saying anything at all.
Jormag was using...
Oh, spirits.
What now?
We help the Vigil get back on their feet. For now, we stay in the marches.
Stay? What about Vanguard? It's clear Jormag's already gotten to him. Who do you think convinced him he could have his own Elder Dragon?
Don't make excuses for him.
We still need a way through the mountains. You and Ridlock scout for a path.
We can do that.
I'll head back to the keep. There may not be many of us left, but we'll rebuild. We owe it to them. To Almora.
Nice. All right, so everyone's spreading apart like we're supposed to speak to people.
About what Jormag said. We're not gonna take it seriously, right?
Right.
All right, so return to the invitation completed. So we got 2 scraps of Icebrood Saga Mastery, got a box tip of liquid karma, and some ice shards. Sweet. See, so we got another mastery point here, so we're able to do that. The following personal story chapter is now active. Forging a legend. Close window. Let's go and exit the instance. Let's see here where we're actually going to end up. So I'm not entirely sure, since we do have chapter 5, it's going to automatically start on the 5th part. Looks like we're still good though. No, is that... Alright, so that episode's fully complete. So we're going to actually end it off here. We are going to be starting the next episode was doing the Shadow in the Ice part 2 of the Icebrood Saga thing next time on Monday. That way we can just sort of keep these a little bit more organized and stuff. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back to Elion tomorrow and Thursday. But yeah, I'll see you guys.